guys, it's it's Bianca and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be trying out something I've been wanting to try out for the longest time. It's soap brows. So soap brows came about, I actually don't know, I think it's been around for quite a while, even like before makeup became a huge thing in the past couple of years. I think people have been using a soap on their brows for practically decades, and I think it's only just come onto the scene recently because a brand called Soap Brows has brought out soap for brows. So obviously it's quite expensive to import here, so I thought I'm going to try it out regardless, and I'm going to be using pure glycerin soap, which is an odorless and kind of colorless soap. So I got this from Clicks for about 14 rand. It's really inexpensive and you get a huge massive bar of soap. So I'm going to try out and see how this works for my brows, because I have been loving fluffy brows lately and I think they are so feminine and cute and just so adorable. So I'm going to be trying them out today, and apparently the first step that you take is you just need some soap, a spoolie and a little bit of water or setting spray. So the videos that I kind of watched to get some background information, a lot of people do use setting spray, just that it also has an extra hold for the product when you do apply it on your eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some MAC Matte Fix Plus and I'm going to spritz it on the brow soap. And apparently the consistency that you need to do this is very pasty, so you shouldn't have any watery consistencies and it shouldn't be too flaky and dry. So this is what my spoolie is looking like. I am just doing that to the brow product, trying to coat as much soap as possible, and if you feel like it's getting a bit too dry, just go ahead and add your setting spray or water. So I am just doing that, coating my spoolie in this lovely mixture. Okay, so I've coated a considerable amount of soap on my brush. I'm going to go ahead and brush up my brow hairs. So I think the main thing of this is so that you get the brow hairs flat against your skin. That way each individual hair is like kind of defined. It literally feels so funny. I do think my eyebrow hairs are a bit too long for this though, I'm not gonna lie. So if you have shorter brow hairs, but again you can just, like what I'm doing now is just shape it with the soap as well. So if they are looking a bit too dramatic, you can kind of put them back into place with the soap. I think that's kind of nice because it doesn't dry, like it isn't like a, it's going to dry out in 30 seconds, so you have to hurry up. So I think this is such a cool way to do brows. And it's so common now, like gone are the days where Instagram brows are like a thing. It's like super natural brows, little product, little pigment to the brows, and I'm honestly loving it so much. Okay, so that is what that brow is looking like. It is very flush against the skin. And then this brow is obviously my natural. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eyebrow, and then I'm going to start filling in with a brow pomade just where I have a few gaps and just to add a bit more definition to the brows. Okay, so my brows are feeling quite flush against my skin. I'm so digging this. It's so cute. So I would honestly so totally rock these brows. I love them so much. The one thing that you must be careful of is that obviously that you don't have a white cast of soap, so you should take away any of that white, like, so you can see you have soap in your brows. I'm going to go ahead and fill in any missing spots I have just with some Allure brow pomade, and I'm just going to fill in any areas where my eyebrows are looking a bit sad. And then I'm going to go, I don't know if you do put eyebrow gel through, but we'll see. So here I'm just filling in any missing sparse. It feels so weird. Feel my brows.
How's your shaved face?
Fabulous.
It looks very smooth.
Right?
Do you think I should try it? Not now.
No, no, no. You have to do it when you shower later on. I think this is also an incredibly awesome way to make your eyebrows look thicker. So if I had very, very thin brows, I would brush up all the hairs, and then if you wanted to do a like a defined brow, I would use the hairs as a guideline to start. Obviously I wouldn't do a defined brow with this much brow else I would look like a absolute, I don't know, it would just look so weird on me. But if you do have small eyebrow hairs, and you have, because my eyebrows are quite large, so if you have very, very small like sparse eyebrows, brush them up and fill them in with brow gel or powder, however you do your brows. And I think once every single hair is defined from the soap, that is when you have a more of a fuller defined, she's got thicker brows. Because I feel like when your eyebrows are all in like one kind of straight line, they can look like almost uneven. And then even sometimes, like I notice, like even with my mama's brows, it's like it's just all in one thing. So I think if you like a fluffy brow, the soap stuff is so freaking cool. This is what you see on the runways and that kind of thing. It is so cool. And then if you're wanting a little bit more, oh, I just knocked my camera. If you want a little bit more of a defined like brow section, you can either go in with a bit of brow pomade, but I'm not going to do that because then else it looks too browy, and I kind of want it to look like a natural fluffy brow. So what you can do to kind of still make it look natural but still give it a bit of definition is just to add a bit of concealer to your eyebrow, and then carve it out with a concealer brush so that you still get that that sharpness, but just not with a brow pomade. So I'm just taking a flat concealer brush. You can take anything with a flat edge, and I'm just going to carve out my brows using the concealer. Okay, so that's what it looks like with a little bit of concealer underneath the eyebrows. I think it does make a huge difference. So it kind of looks like all your hairs are starting from the same kind of spot on your eyebrow. I do prefer it with a little bit of definition on the bottom without taking in a whole lot of brow product. So yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little brow tutorial. If you are wanting to see any other brow techniques from me, I don't even think there's a lot, but if you want to, I don't mind doing some videos for you guys. Thank you guys so much for 600 subscribers. We finally made it. I'm so happy. Thank you to all of those who have subscribed in the last, when did I reach 500 subscribers? I think about last year. I don't know, but it's been awesome since then. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have an amazing day so far, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.